خانم مریم رجوی. کنفرانس امروز ما مصادف با روز جهانی حقوق بشر است. روز خلق‌هایی که دیگر نمی‌خواهند شکنجه و حلق‌آویز و اختناق و سانسور سرنوشتشان را تعیین کند. در ایران آخوندها هر روز حقوق بشر را به دار می‌کشند. تنها در ماه نوامبر 335 زندانی اعدام شدند. آنها حتی از تخریب مزار زندانیان سیاسی که در دهه 60 به قتل رسیدند فروگذار نمی‌کنند.
کثرت نهادهای سرکوب در ایران حیرت انگیز است. با این همه خامنه‌ای به
Honorable representatives, dear friends, today's conference takes place on International Human Rights Days. It is the day for peoples who refuse to let torture, hanging, repression, and censorship decide their fate. Peoples who, above all, strive for their human dignity. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights, the 1789 French Declaration of the Rights of Man and of the Citizen, and all other documents on freedom and human rights, every word in them carries the blood and suffering of these very peoples. Professor Kazem Rajvi, the great martyr to the cause of human rights in Iran, said, "We write the history of human rights with our own blood." He was assassinated in Geneva, the European capital of the United Nations, by the criminal agents of the mullahs regime. In Iran, the mullahs hang human rights every single day. The record of horrific crimes does not need an annual review. This tragic dossier is open every day of the year, every hour of the day. In November alone, 335 prisoners were executed. Nearly 2 million people are arrested every year. The mullahs have even destroyed the graves of political prisoners who were massacred in the 1980s. As Dr. Maisato, the United Nations Special Rapporteur on Human Rights in Iran, has said, The destruction of such sites violates international law and deepens the suffering of the family. The number of repressive institutions in Iran is shocking. But Khamenei has not limited repression to inside Iran. He has extended it beyond the country's borders. A striking example is the terrorist assassination attempt against Professor Alkhou Vīdal Quadras, former vice president of the European Parliament, in the heart of Madrid in November 2023. Fortunately, he survived certain deaths. On July 9, 2025, the judge of Spain's National Court, in his formal charge, exposed the network of the regime's foreign agents behind this crime. According to the judge, the key suspect has fled to Iran. The European Parliament, in a resolution against the transnational repression of human rights defenders, strongly condemned the terrorist attack organized by the Iranian regime against Dr. Alkhou Vīdal Quadras. In the United Kingdom, the report of the Parliamentary Intelligence and Security Committee provides a clear picture of the threats posed by this regime. These include assassination, kidnapping, espionage, intimidation, and physical attacks against opponents. In France, the Minister of the Interior warned about the danger of targeted attacks by the Iranian regime against its opponents, specifically those affiliated with the National Council of Resistance. The regime uses proxies connected to organized crime. In July of this year, 12 European countries, as well as US and Canada, issued a joint statement. They condemned the threats posed by the Iranian government through its intelligence services on their soil. In recent weeks, German officials have reported that Iranians living in Germany are facing increasing harassment from the Iranian regime's security services. At the same time, the National Council of Resistance's representative office in Germany revealed that since the beginning of this year, over 100 cases of threats and harassment against Iranian exiles have been recorded in Germany alone. Despite all these, the mullahs openly call for the export of repression, terror, and persecution abroad. Never before have the mullahs been so much in need of intensifying repression, because never before have they felt so close to being overthrown. This regime is trapped in an end in the face of the Iranian people and the Iranian resistance. The resistance units, through their expanding activities, demonstrate the desire of the Iranian people to end the religious dictatorship and to establish a democratic republic in Iran. The Iranian people The Iranian people reject both the mullahs and Shah's dictatorship. Dear friends, we have reason for human rights, for freedom, and for democracy. For the sovereignty of the people in a republic based on free and pluralistic elections. A republic with freedom of expression, freedom of parties, freedom of assembly, freedom of the press, and open online space. A republic founded on the separation of religion and the state, where individual and social freedoms and rights are guaranteed according to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. The Iranian resistance. Thank you. The Iranian resistance emphasizes the end of all censorship, the prosecution of those responsible for the massacre of political prisoners, ban on torture, and the abolition of the death penalty. We seek a legal system that is independent and based on international standards. This system must respect the presumption of innocence, the right to defense, the right to legal appeal, and must abolish the mullahs' Sharia laws. Thank you all very much.